Apologies about that, guys. I got a call, so it just cut me off a little bit. But yes, I was saying, if you are uncomfortable in front of a camera, your audience is going to know. If you are uncomfortable speaking on a microphone, your audience can tell. If you're uncomfortable on the phone, we can tell. Your audience can tell. So you do not want to do something you're not comfortable with. You're not comfortable at all. Your body language is gonna say you're possibly gonna be all over the place because when you're uncomfortable, it just affects everything else. It affects your diction, it affects your focus, it affects your behavior, it affects your everything. So when you are so comfortable with something, you can, like, for example, if you're comfortable speaking of capital punishment, your points are going to be coming and they're going to be hitting. But if you're so uncomfortable speaking on the topic, you are going to create that mental block, and it's going to hinder you from expressing and delivering. You want to make sure that, baby, you love brushes. So you're going to talk about brushes. You are going to sell this brush to make sure that the person on the other end, whether they're hearing me from the kitchen because they're cooking chicken, or whether what the hell was that? Whether they're hearing you from the kitchen because they're frying chicken, or they're hearing you from the laundromat, or they're hearing you from their bedroom, or they're in the shower they're taking a shower and they have you on play, whatever, even if they're sitting down watching you, you are convincing them that this brush is the most powerful brush in the world. And you want them to understand and listen, if you don't get this brush, okay, you're going to be losing out on life. That's how comfortable you want to become selling your service. It is a service. You come on YouTube, you're creative, you're a people person. Yes, you like to speak. Yes, but what are you selling? Is what you're selling make sense? Is what you're selling... Okay, let me tell you this. You don't work... YouTube don't work for you. You work for YouTube, okay? Get it right. You work for YouTube. So YouTube working for you is also working for millions of other people. And I'm not talking about the influencers or the YouTubers. I'm talking about the audience. I'm talking about the audience. YouTube works for you, yes, as an influencer and a YouTuber, but YouTube also works for the audience. And because they work for the audience, they want to ensure that they fulfill and satisfy the needs and desires and wants of each individual that watches YouTube. Why? Say you put up a video that nobody wants to, it's not grabbing anyone's attention, right? YouTube still suggests that video. They still recommend that video. But what is going to make that individual who sees your video click? What is going to trigger them to click? What is the influence? Because you're an influencer. What is the influence behind it? They don't know that you provide a service until they see your video, until they click the video, play, and hear you speak and hear you deliver. They don't know what you're about until they click the video. So your interest and your intentions are supposed to be geared towards having your audience and having your viewer click. Once you do that, YouTube wants to ensure they keep you active, and they use you as a medium, a third party, and a tool to ensure that they satisfy their audience. So don't feel like, oh, I put 10 videos up for 10 videos up per day, so the algorithm gonna catch on to it and suggest that. Okay, but YouTube is doing their part to suggest and recommend your video. What are you doing? Your thumbnail has to catch the eye. That's the first thing. If your thumbnail doesn't catch the eye, they whoop, pass, until they see something like, ooh, let me see what that is. And then they click it, and next thing you know, Mr. John is too old to be on YouTube, but he got subscribers and you don't. Because you think you're young and able and you know everything. No, I am gonna need to start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb when I go recording. Nobody's calling you. But as soon as you start to record, boom, here comes the distractions. Not today. Okay, guys, guess what? So the influencers out there who are telling you, choose a niche, focus on that, go hard on that. That's a good advice. But I feel like that advice is better for seasoned YouTubers. I feel like it's a better advice for seasoned YouTubers. You've gained your audience. Yes, you're not monetized. Yes, you have loyal subscribers, so you can focus on one thing now and grab people's attention. But when you are trying to get monetized, when you are a fairly new YouTuber, and you're learning YouTube while you're building yourself, and you're building YouTube while you're learning yourself, you have to take in consideration, what are you best? What are you best at? What are you good at? What can you do smiling with the least effort? What are you most comfortable doing? What makes you get up and get boosted? Like you can't wait to do this thing. What is it you're passionate about? Make sure that your YouTube channel is based off your passion. Okay? Don't tell yourself, oh, she did a YouTube channel on this and it looks easy, so let me just do it. Quick money. No. No, baby. No. No, you're good at planting flowers, go plant them flowers, record it, and 10 million people around the world who plant flowers will find you and they will be loyal to you, okay? If you have another talent of cooking chicken or frying chicken and you're good at frying chicken, put that in there too, okay? You are your best seller. You are your best promotion. You are your best mouth. You are your best hands. You are your best body. You are your best everything. Use you. Use you. Okay, you don't have the perfect camera. Use your phone. You don't have the iPhone. Use a Galaxy. Personally, I do prefer Galaxy. I do prefer Galaxy, okay? I just feel like iPhone is selfish. Everything is I. iTunes, iPhone, iPod. It's like if you switch out one thing, it's just best to switch with everything else. Because I best believe a $9 earpiece at Walmart is not going to sound good with my iPhone, but Android it will. Sorry. See, we weren't on that topic, but yeah. But guys, don't give up. I am speaking to you at 158 subscribers. By the time you possibly see this, I've probably billions of subscribers or millions or whatever, or thousands. Still good. By the time that you see this, you might just start your account or your channel. Do it. Don't post once a month. No. YouTube wants to see you working, okay? YouTube wants to see you working. And right now, it is the best time to get on YouTube because they have lowered their criteria for smaller accounts or for people who've just started YouTube to get a chance. And even if your video is crap, even if your video does not have a good thumbnail, YouTube is still recommending that to its viewers. So you have a chance. Don't blow it. They're giving you a chance. Now, right now, as I'm speaking, 2024, you only need 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours to start your subscriptions and your memberships and your websites and shops and everything. So you can link all of that to your channel. When you start getting revenue is when you get, ads revenue is when you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Okay, but your foot is through the door when you get that 500 subscribers and that 3,000 watch hour. So you're just 1,000 hours, 1,000 watch hours away and 500 more subscribers away from getting ad revenues. And there's so many things you can do as a creative on YouTube to get the attention of your audience. Do it. Do not procrastinate. You are your failure and you are your winner. I love you. See you later.